Hi, my name is Brittany Burr, and I graduated from Wayne State University with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Dance with honors.
Hi, my name is Kayla Mundy, and I went to Wayne State for theater with a focus in acting.
Hello, my name is Quint Bidiate. I graduated from Wayne State University in 2020 with a Master's of Fine Arts in Acting.
Hi, I'm Maddy Petz. I graduated from Wayne in 2019 with a BFA in dance.
Hi, my name is April Thompson. I graduated from Wayne in 2018 with a degree in scenic design.
This is something that I feel like that has kept with me, that has just like been involved in other aspects of my life, but it just basically comes down to the concept of I just keep learning, keep researching, keep playing. Don't get stagnant, like don't become stagnant. I feel like the most beneficial reward or most interesting things come out of constant play. I learned so much from just the 4 years, like my little tiny bit of knowledge entering my degree grew so much, but still it's only just a small chunk of this whole world of an art form. Like there's so much more history that I just touched upon, or like the cultures that have influenced, or the people that have influenced, or other forms that have influenced dance. Like there's so much to something. And again, like another kind of thing is there's so much more to something than you really think that there is. It can be simple, it can be, but most of the time it's not really. So keep researching, find out more. And also, sorry, I feel like this is another concept, but just really believe in what you're doing. And I feel like the only way you can do that is to be very open and research and learn so you can thrive within that. And so this kind of thought process has entered other things. Continue to keep doing better and believe in what you're doing. And the only way you can really do that is to play with it. And that could be interpreted in several different ways, I feel like. It could be in like approaches or just the way you do things daily. So I hope that kind of makes sense, but long story short, just keep playing no matter what. Keep learning.
Everything was a lesson. For me, I would have to say I learned that, or I had to learn that I was in control. That I had a voice. Growing up sometimes, especially when people don't ask you your opinion, you don't really think that what you have to say is important, or your story, or you know, the things you have to tell and what you bring, your presence, even being in a room is important until somebody else says it is. And that's what I guess I would tell you, that you're in control. Don't let fear or pressure about the future or the past control you into making decisions. Don't let being typecast control you into thinking that you only can act one way, or that you only can be this kind of an actor. You know, get into other things. Get into learning new accents, hanging around different groups, going new places, finding different ways to be creative, even not just acting, seeing what dance is like, seeing what painting is like. Jump into all these new things because you're in control. You're in control of your career and the kind of person that you want to be, the kind of artist that you want to be. And a lot of times you may not find that out until you feel like it's too late, but honestly, it's never too late to take control of the things you want to do. Take control of your narrative. Take control of which direction you want your life to go in. Always be experimenting and trying new things because it's your path. So that's what I would say was the most important lesson.
And something that I think Wayne State really taught me is that a terrible draft is better than the best idea. Let me say that again. A terrible draft is better than the best idea. Wayne State really taught me that going out there and putting something up on its feet, writing an idea down, writing a 10-minute play, putting on a performance piece for 60 seconds without voice, just a movement piece, that has so much value than sitting around and thinking about a good idea. Acting is about doing and about creating, and you only do that by taking the risk of going out there and making something. Keep doing, keep performing, you learn by doing, you learn by creating and getting things up on its feet. A lot of our movement classes were, hey, you have 60 seconds to put this piece together. It must include X, Y, and Z. put something up on its feet and make it happen. And some of them were terrible, and some of it was very scary, and so it was like, this is, why are we doing it this way? But I think in hindsight, I realized that they were teaching me how to, it sounds so silly, but how to create, which takes so much risk, and it's very scary, but you just have to do it at some point. You can't talk about it until you can talk circles around it, but you have to have that risk of actually taking action and doing something in order to be creative.
That's a really tough question to ask because I've obviously learned so many lessons. Like 4 years there, you can change and grow a lot as a person, and I definitely feel that I have. Something that I think is just really important to remember is to just try as many new things as you can. I just really tried to immerse myself in the department, and my teachers are always like, you should audition for this residency, audition for these companies, do everything that you can. And I think that that's really important to do because in college you get so many opportunities that you may never have again in life, or something that will prepare you for something in the future. And even if you think it's something you might not like, I'd say give it a try, because I've learned a lot throughout my time in college about what I like and also what I don't like. Certain experiences I've realized, I'm like, you know what? I've realized that that's not for me after trying it, but that's a really important lesson to learn. So I think that just really trying to branch out and do some new things that you've never tried before, like college is a perfect time to do that. And the theater and dance department at Wayne definitely gives you so many opportunities to branch out, to really step outside your comfort zone and try a lot of things with new people and make lots of great connections.
For me, the biggest lesson that I learned and takeaway that I had was confidence. Not only did I gain a lot of confidence in myself as an artist and as a designer, but just the idea of carrying that confidence into my meetings and into interactions with other designers and into my designs itself, and not to just always play it safe and go with what I think is going to work best and be the safest choice, but sometimes to go big with my designs. And a lot of times, yeah, it'll have to get scaled back for practicalities and budget, but just to let yourself be creative and be confidently creative. There was some, because even with designs that I felt confident about when I was making them, at first I had a really hard time bringing that confidence into meetings. And as soon as I got some sort of a criticism, or why did you do this, or I don't know if that's gonna work, I would shrink back and go, oh, okay, well, I'll change everything and that was a stupid idea and whatever. Which isn't the best reaction personally, and it's also not good for collaboration, because they might just be asking, well, why did you choose that color? Because they find it interesting. And now I'm saying, oh, well, I'll change it, I'm sorry. Like, and that's not gonna be helpful for anyone. Because if I'm confident in my design, my vision, and I chose that for a reason, once I explain it, it might be exactly what they wanted. And now I've changed it because I wasn't confident in my choices. So I really think that's something that has helped me so much in my growth and in my career, just to have that confidence to know that the choices that I'm making aren't always the best one. They're not always the one that's going to end up on stage in the end, but there's something that I need to carry with confidence and adapt where I need to and change where I need to, but be confident in my ability to do those things.